Hello and welcome back to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon with the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate. Ruin. Alright. We got people getting rid of stuff here in the estate. And we got some new classes. But those classes need to, and actually we can do a little bit of that now, need to get rid of some garbo. If I'm being honest. So like, Pessimist isn't going to be okay. So we're going to get rid of some of this trash. We'll name these people once they've earned it. Let's get rid of Mrs. the Spot as well. Nobody has any diseases. So we'll take out this new crew, some of these new people in the future. We are approaching the Let's Play. Approaching going to the Crimson Court, approaching finishing up the bosses and stuff. With that in mind, we're going to go take out the Brigand 12-pounder. We got a pretty cool itinerant cook trinket here. Brigand 12-pounder, not so hard. We're bringing out a crew of weirdos, though, to make it a little bit more challenging. And I also mixed up my trinket game a little bit. Let's check it out. Sugars up front. Going to be using, so it's going to be causing bleed, essentially. Bleed is not super useful against the 12-pounder, but my thinking is that he can get rid of stuff around the 12-pounder. Only really stuff that's in the first couple rows. So might rethink this, but I'm not going to. And he's got the Scarlet Shield, which is cool. Bleed chance, resist, and protection. And the bottle Bloodsucker blood for bleed chance, damage, and healing. So I'm going to make sure I bring the bleed. And he's going to be able to bleed a lot of stuff between with plus 45% bleed chance. Might be able to bleed some things that can't ordinarily be bled. Second position, I have Ross Har, my druid here, who's going to be actually acting from the third position after the shield bearer goes, with the flambeau and the ancestor scroll, mostly here to do little bits of damage, but to keep the party going. Blossom, our shield bearer, is going to be probably our primary damage dealer against the actual 12-pounder. Got this rare kite for extra protection because she can protect things. Guard ally here. Gives herself, forward. So this seems good. Mostly we're using that ram shield right in the beginning, and then Avenger and Crossblade. Finally bring out the Ghost Puzzle Box. Gonna see what's up to that. There must be more to it. Really slow though. Gonna be going very low. And then once she goes forward with the ram shield, Druid will be in position 3. Then to our paracasualist here. Gonna be doing gangbusters damage because of the Ancestor's Head. Gives a lot of extra stress. Some of that is mitigated here by the Prophet's Eye. And primarily going to be here to zap the Matchbearer. But can also hit the 12-pounder with the short controlled burst, if need be. And that's our crew. And I feel mediocre about it, but let's do it. So hey, guess what I'm not going to forget? The blood. The blood. Doubles. Doubles blood. The Matador. Things are bad in real life because of politics. Losing my mind over here. And we'll definitely increase damage for this boss fight. And crit. Shovels, food, torches, blood, miscellaneary. Let's go.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
It's a cannon. I don't know if the terrible implication is quite that terrible.
And gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
The idea in this that the cannon is an Eldritch threat the same way like everything else is pretty funny. Yeah, but yeah, things are horrible for politics, so I'm distracting myself. Oh, you're going first with your... Oh, she's got a quirk. What's your quirk? Beast expertise and quick draw. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's
Back to the pit.
ram you. I understand that both of those are words for a sheep. A ram and a ewe.
Cleansed from our lands. Executed
All right,
with
easy peasy. Sure. I should have used the gift,
trifling victory,
of course.
but a victory nonetheless.
So I've been talking about it a little bit for the last couple episodes, but the plans for this Let's Play is to explore everything on offer. Ooh, real mixed grill here. I don't think any of these summon a spider.
Begone, fiend.
Not a lot you can do. Let's buff. Let's heal you a little bit. Oh, it does it to everybody. Yeah. Good sound effect. Ah, that takes torchlight though. Oh, 1 hit point though. They cannot really be bled. It's okay. We're doing it. Slowly. Surely. Let's go ahead and overcharge and hit all 3 of them. But anyway, so my goal is to do all the stuff. What that means, I'm like fairly certain there is a Somewhere Isles boss still to fight. There is the Pep Patrol actually ran. I thought the Pep Patrol was over. The Pep Patrol was not over, which is kind of a bummer because those super long dungeons that the Pep Patrol had. What is your dodge? Why can you dodge everything? Yeah, so the Pep Patrol dungeon, I have at least one more of those. I do not know, when I'm going to do that. I don't know how that ends. It feels like I killed the first boss, but apparently did not. He's still going, which I find to be a bummer. But I'll go kill him. No problem. Oh, I forgot to use the thing. No, seriously? You get to blow up after you die?
Continue the onslaught.
You can definitely eat that.
Them all.
So yeah. Gotta kill the Pet Patrol. Gotta do the final bosses in this zone. I don't need food.
Nature herself
Darkest Dungeon.
them to the spreading
The boss in the farmstead. Like couple farmstead runs. And then the Crimson Court, which will be hard. And I definitely want to see how these new classes handle in the Crimson Court, of course. The Crimson Court, of course. But it's getting up there. Close to being it. Which is okay, because this is a long series. It's been a blast. It's been super fun. But I'll make you visible. Yeah, I don't care for you hiding from me. Killer. Fucking the dodges, though. Let's activate your riposte. Because you're probably going to get hit by stuff. And you are limited in your offensive things. Now you start softening her up. So that's basically the roadmap for the rest of the DLC. Or the LP, as it were. Not going anywhere anytime soon, but maybe, I don't know, like 20 episodes. Something like that.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't know how long it will take exactly for the remainder of the stuff. I'm not getting bored. The new content does a lot for me. So like running out of new content, I have those new classes, but like getting super jazzed with you don't have the riposte active anymore? You cannot riposte that attack? Are you kidding me? Um, so having the new areas, the Crimson Academy and stuff. Does that take torchlight when you do that? Torch definitely went down. Is this guy special? No. There we go. Should not be getting rid of torchlight. This was a puzzle. Oh, and it went up. Can you remember she has the puzzle box? So anything weird that happens to her might be the puzzle box. But yeah, my point being that, like, it's just more fun when I have, like, a bunch of new levels and stuff to do, new bosses. Running out of that stuff. Every rose indeed has its thorn. You know, at some point you're going to run out of rosebuds to gather. It's okay. Not in any hurry, because I am, as mentioned, having some fun. I don't want that. I don't care. Money's still pretty good. I had to spend like 50k to get this crew in order because I have not used these classes in a while, which I'm sure you know. Or these characters, I guess. This is good. Oh, whoops. Good, thank you for dodging that. I knew that was there, and I walked right into it like an idiot. Okay, crew. Hey, assholes. Have a present. This is certainly worth an overcharge, I think. Not doing very much damage. Maybe I won't do the debuff. I'll just do the over... There we go, baby. Yeah. Yes, though. Bleed, motherfuckers. Not quite enough to kill you, unfortunately, but you'll die after you get your attack off. Yeah, I'm sleepy, baby. I think it's time for a cleansing rain to get rid of all this blight. Torch went up. That's got to be the puzzle box there. It's a good skill. Ugh.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Mm-hmm. Too much darkness. I do want this. I realized that him having that healing trinket, since most of his skills are restoration based, fucking A though, doesn't do a whole lot. So yeah, she's getting torchlight when she attacks. Certainly nothing wrong with that. I got a puppet. Move champs, less speed. Friendly skills pull too. That is interesting. Yeah.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay. Just a few more Roomaroonies. Sure. I would like these. That's worth that. And it's actually... It's pretty unlikely that the torches are going to go down in between the rest spot and the boss fight. So... You cannot really be bled. So let's activate the riposte. Oh, got the... Oh, he can be bled, though, because I have a billion bleed. Forgot about that. Don't stun her. Thank you. Gary neat drinky. Yeah, bleeding stone. I'm gonna consolidate that bleed onto this jabroni. You okay? Yeah. Such a cool skill.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Interesting.
Seize this momentum.
I wonder if, like,
Push on to the task's end.
every attack, like if that's the effect of it, or if it's random or something. Because if it just every attack gives torchlight, that's pretty good, but that was a long quest line. I don't know if that's quite good enough. You know? We have a chance of one-shotting these dudes with the nucleic ray, so we'll do it. Yes. Don't give me rabies. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Cool. Easy peasy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No. No. Okay, what do you got? Give me a collector. Oh, assault layer. Even better. Hey, buddy. Give me something weird. Give me something weird. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, Sentinel Seal.
Promises success.
Sun Relic. Torch skill increases. Protection when guarding. I think I have one of these. And then some Ember Flask, which I will definitely take for the fight. So let's go like, nya. Cannot burn off that debuff. That's fine. We can probably do this. pretty risky, but yeah, I don't need the full feast, honestly, for the camp. Nobody's that stressed. So. Okay. Maybe one more fight before the boss. Are you kidding? That's awesome. Give me something weird. Solaire, turn my people into your disciples. Yes. And the everlasting dust, which I know I have one of. But I'm going to take it because it's probably worth more money than, like, most of this stuff. And I think I can do this. Yeah. All right. All right, 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 all right. Now darkest. Yeah. Okay. So time for camp. 4 buffs. I don't know that I can prevent the ambush, but I don't know that it's important. Let's just see what happens. Might as well do this because I'm not going to continue adventuring. I'll help Ben 2's thing. Stress. No. No. Yes. That's a really good ambush prevention, actually. Loud complaining. Funny. Yours are not very good, if I remember. 1 protection gets companion at the cost of you. You get protection at the cost of accuracy. Suffer damage to heal. Not good. That's good. That's good. Pretty lousy camp skills on this crew. But again, I'm not too worried about it. I will remember the trap this time. I think you're my trap guy. Yeah. This thing, I think, is holy water. All right, time for Brigand. Not too much new about the veteran Brigand. The champion Brigand gets hard. This Brigand, honestly, not too bad. So short control burst is what I'm counting on to kill this thing. Everything else now can go towards the 12-pounder, including the ram shield here. Pretty good damage for something with that higher protection. Just keep hammering away at it. Yeah, I really doubt I'm gonna be able to, like, I don't think I can bleed it even with this stuff. It'd be cool if I could, though. It's a fun idea. Is it worth doing the damage to it? 3 to 5. 6 to 11. That's great. Good first turn. All right, Ben, don't miss. Oh, you can't hit the back row, though. Okay. Time to panic? Can't hit you because you're stealthed. Do pretty good damage to you. Maybe you guys are going to be able to see the cannon go off. It's possible. I didn't crit? No. I didn't think this through that ball. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the worst of us. I don't know if he has to get up into position either. I don't think so, though. I think he can just do it. Avenger will hit him, which is not good enough. I don't think the you have anything that can hit him. Blood Fury. Crimson Unity can hit him for 1 to 2. If it crits, it will work. So worth the risk. I only get 2 of those per battle. So I'm going to add some bleed to this front guy so I can do that next time. So I think I'm going to get hit. This is going to suck. Yep. 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 Okay. Yeah, all right. So I got to kill somebody to move him up. I should have done that last turn. That does not get rid of the corpse, of course. But I can drain life on him. There we go. Okay. And he's going to... Okay. It's going to hurt. Don't kill my paracasualist, please. Can add just a little bit of bleed onto you, but that's not that great. I think it's his best bet, though. Well, no, he can do obliterate on... We can race the pounder a little bit. And you... Can you hit him? I'd very much like him to die. I'm just doing the riposte. Killing this will help. Would have been a good opportunity to do some better damage than that, please. All right, he'll die next round, which will move, but it's not going to happen before the paracasualist goes. Fuck. All right. And he came back to life. Cool. Do I just race him and then keep restorations up? I'm doing pretty good damage to him. I think that might be the move. Good dodge. This is a pretty ridiculous way to fight this boss. Well, that doesn't help. Alright, you are going to keep restorations on the crew, so they hopefully will not die. And you can just hit a person. This sucks. This is me doing a bad job. This can misfire, mind you. But it can also go boom. All right. Yep. 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 I'd prefer not to lose all these trinkets. 39 damage. Where am I going to get it? So let's overcharge. And let's get rid of the blight. And then if I do this and it hits... There we go. All right. So now I should be able to take him out and avoid another one of those. Everyone's going to restore off of Death's Door. Die. Oh my goodness. I would love to stack the restoration, but I think that I need to make sure this guy dies. Okay. Good. Now you have nothing. Fucking jerk. Okay. I'm going to win this. Do I deserve it? If this had been the champion version, even if I'd leveled everybody up, even with this strat, thank you, this would be going way worse. So I'm going to win this because veteran missions are not that hard.
At home amongst the headstones.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And may as well. Alright, let's go home. We have nothing left to explore. We'll go home. It's a relatively short episode. We'll check out those new classes a little bit. And we might, there's one other class I think we can get. Ooh, you got a disease, huh, brother? Tetanus. Rebellious. That's not going to be acceptable at all. Mercurial, bad. Careful is fine. Heart rot. Nasty. They knew that I did bad. And they punished me accordingly.
In truth,
Oh, see?
know how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
The keeper here. Definitely claustrophobia. Claustrophobia actually doesn't matter that much. We'll take you. Claustrophobia is like more stress in hallways, I think. Lord's Blade. I think this is the last. Oh, and the Commissar here as well. Commissar, Lord's Blade. I don't actually know if I want this Cottonar. This one is weak-hearted. There's a sentry and strong. What are you? Graceless, dazed, and friendly. Yeah, I took the better Commissar. even though she's lower level. All right. MVP? It's got to be the druid, right? Who kept everybody alive, because otherwise everyone would have just like straight up totally got turbo fucked. You know? You're rebellious. Go fuck off. You're fine. Slow recovery is not great. Claustrophobia. I mean, I can get rid of claustrophobia. Night blindness doesn't matter. The yips is really bad. Get rid of the yips. All right. Let's go through some of these classes. Check them out just a little bit briefly, not going bit by bit. Commissar is a control class. Like, this is somebody who hangs out and commands your crew, is the idea. So they've got a pistol shot, which is just a regular thing, but it buffs other people when you use it. It makes them better because her damage is not great. Get up there. Moves her back and pulls somebody forward. So it puts somebody in the front lines and gives them a buff. Fall back. Moves her forward and knocks somebody else back 3. Heals their stress and buffs them. So you do that when you want someone to defend themselves. Stand your ground is a protection buff. Charge. Ranged. This is a damage attack. Target party clears all corpses. Buffs everybody else. So this is just a command, again, makes everybody else better. Medic, puts somebody in the back row and heals them a little bit. Inspire Courage, gives somebody stress, one person, but everyone else gets less stress and heals everybody and gives them more damage. So pretty cool. Last Stand gives some pretty significant buffs here. Military Drill, really good buffs. Disciplinary Action, that's fine. So that's the Commissar. Interesting. Here's the Lord's Blade. Here's a Syrian. The Lord's Blade. I don't know anything about this class. So Mutilate is a forward. I imagine it's similar to the Abysswalker one. So is a forward melee, more damage versus blighting and bleeding. Backstab is a forward, more damage versus armor piercing versus blighted. Golden Strike can bleed the target pretty well. Fast Roll is a stealth move that dodges her back. Throne Tracer, again, better against blights. Silver Tracer blights. And then Estus Brew, free action, gives another turn, so she gets to use this however she wants. Heals, marks her, and debuffs her. So she gets a free heal. That's interesting. So a buff blade, a bleed blade, and a blight blade, and then bonuses against those things. Envenom, that's pretty good. Helps the whole party with bleed and blight. Companionship. If Abysswalker. Interesting. So she synergizes directly with the Abysswalker. Lurker. Wow, really good prevention of ambush. That's a little overpowered. Sagely Wisdom. A chance at a bunch of buffs. Cool. The Keeper. The Keeper transforms into a weird monster, I think. So Writhe. Damage and bleed. Extra bleed depending on how stressed she is. That's cool. Convalesce. Heals herself. Rebirth. Heals everybody for a lot more health if she has stress. Damon's Yoke. I don't know who Damon is. Weak stun. Decent damage. Does more stun if she's stressed. So she's a high stress character. Similar to the Seer. The other one we have that's like that. Phantom Whale. Buffs the target with damage reflection. That's really interesting. Cacophony. Always crit versus stunned. Ooh, and does +2 flat damage per 25 stress. That's cool. And then Sacrifice heals the party. Guard allies. Guards all the allies. Gives herself a block, probably, a heal, and some stress. Interesting. Baneful Pact. Interesting. Martyr's Touch. Bleed for 12 rounds. Self-exorcism. Lonesome Communion. That's pretty good. Interesting. The Voivode is a vampire. He transforms into a cool-looking vampire thing. So you can transform as human. Turns into a Strigoi. Stresses everyone out. And then Astrogoy transforms him back and clears horror, probably. Flock of Bats is a bleed. Obey is a stun and a pull. Shadow Play is a riposte. Ignores armor. Soul Feast, forward, heals HP. So this is probably a vampire move. Lurking Flight goes back, stress heals. And then Echo Locate. Marks target, has a 50% chance to mark everybody. Free action, and buffs himself. That's really cool. Children of the Night, reduce Torchlight. Life and Death. Remove Bleeding, remove Blight. Cool. Away from Me. Cool. Unholy Baptism. Produce a Chalice. So they have a new item, this Chalice thing, which I think is supposed to be them making other people vampires. Prevents ambush. Less surprise chance. All companions at stress. This is a more balanced ambush prevention skill. Sisters are very confusing. They have two different modes, of course. Possession. Scholar and Warrior. And they swap back and forth between those two things. So as like a warrior, they do more damage. They bleed. They heal. As a scholar, bleed, heal, and blight. And then I know their big thing is that if they, so you can see the kind of ghost floating behind her. If she gets afflicted, she becomes, she has a really bad affliction. She only has one that she can get, and it's really nasty. Let's do the last three next video. I have a quiche. I'm going to eat a quiche. I appreciate you. And looking forward to exploring these new classes, exploring the rest of what we have on offer here. Going, you know, probably, Astral Spider Queen. That might be a thing. Finally go back and kill the corrupt shield wall. We got that fucking pet catcher here, which I'm not that excited about. And we haven't checked the pet shop for this role. What do you got for me, pet shop? Omnivore's Delight and Raquel, the Arbalest Rabbit. Speed, that's really useful. Friendly skills, +6 crit chance. Friendly skills, 25%. Stress received on kill party speed. That's awesome. Friendly skills clear. That's pretty neat. I'm not going to be buying that for 50,000, but anywho, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.